Hey everybody, Jamie Lee from BirdTricks here, and today we're working again with a Timneh African Grey named Shady, who you may have seen in my last video where we helped him overcome the fear of the target stick. Well, in today's video I'm going to show you the next segment that we dealt with in his in-home consultation, and that was that now that he was no longer afraid of the stick, that doesn't mean that he was targeting perfectly for his owner. In fact, he was less than responsive to her. Meanwhile, he responded great to both Dave and Capri. So I'm going to show you what the heck I'm talking about, what I mean by this, and what it looked like.
Just remember to approach slowly. When you click, try to hold the stick really still. Okay, a little closer. And show him a little treat. Okay, and an inch closer. And then you can hold it. Go up an inch, right there, and forward just slowly an inch right there. Show them the treat one more time. Bring the treats a little closer. Alright, pause.
I'm leaving.
Alright, we'll allow failure on that. I feel like I can do it. It's hard to explain because I feel like there's little subtleties I can.
Do you want to try it with him? I mean, he was receptive to you other than taking the treat.
Can I try and then you just do the treats?
Yeah.
Because if we can get him past this, then you can take over. And actually, let me just see one treat. I'll still have you give them to him, but. Buddy. Alright, go ahead and treat. You can see I pushed a little harder there, but it's a fine line between how much to push.
He wasn't gonna take off the chair. Right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like.
He go for the pecan? Is it the dark one?
I think he might have. I'm gonna break these up a little more.
They're easier to break.
He actually went for the
Okay,
skin
I know he's
first.
gotta be hungry because he didn't want to eat at all yesterday.
Oh,
We
okay.
left so early, and when we got home, he just went on his cage and went to sleep.
Oh, wow. And his diet is our diet? It's the seasonal?
I have Harrison's pellets.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that was a perfect target.
So you saw how I lost him and then gave him a little treat, brought him back. Replay that section.
Thank you.
So there's a subtle difference with what happened there. I was able to see a little motivation and know what to push through. So watch without the treats being shown. Let's just see. Okay, so show him the treats. And I got his interest back. So sometimes it takes just like reminding him of the bribe. Oh, I know you're kind of scared of that here. Could you see that a little more clearly? Mm-hmm. I was trying to exaggerate it if I could.
Also, his target is like on point right now. It's really gentle.
It was really bitey at first though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
One more?
One more?
I said, you want more?
Oh, okay.
I did say one more earlier today though, and I was like, dang it.
Nice.
Alright, I'm going to let you do this and see if you can mimic that. And I'm going to give you some of these because he seems to really like those.
The pecans?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my lighting in there.
Alright, buddy.
He's like, wait, where's Dave going?
I have the same ones.
Oh, interesting. Maybe slowly take a step forward. Okay.
somewhat.
Just go ahead and raise the stick up a little bit. Okay, and then forward slowly. Pause there and show them the treats. Move the stick towards him a little more. To the left a little. Hold there. Come on, Shady.
What the heck?
Alright, here it comes.
He looks like he's gonna fall back asleep.
See if you can gently touch his beak with a stick. And if you do touch it, click.
He's like, wanna pet me?
Okay, I think we'll pause there for a bit. Did you say he prefers men? Did you say that with James?
He doesn't really seem to have a preference.
That was weird, wasn't it?
That was really weird.
Because when she stepped
It
up,
makes me
he
wanna
was
try.
like, wait.
Yeah.
He was looking at me.
Thank you.
Free wants to try too. Now we're both like, hey, is he gonna do it to
Hey,
us?
I'm cool if you guys want to try it. Here, let me film this.
Okay, why don't? Okay.
Oh, you monster.
Okay, I want you to go over to the right side and see if you can get him to take a step for it this time. Oh my gosh. What the heck? He's just fighting you. Okay. He's being so good with you, Capri.
No more nuts.
How many do you have?
One.
How much training do you want her to do? Because we ultimately want him to respond for
Yeah, let's just get him over
on the
Two
the
more?
stubbornness. Like, I think to help him overcome fear, we take whatever works best. Right now, that's Capri. He operated the best with her. And then I think from there, it should transfer probably up the food chain
Okay.
and see who he reacts better to. Because if he starts to understand, calm, touch, treat,
Because that was looking really good when you were doing it. And I think it transferred to her fine.
it transferred to Capri great. So if he can get over whatever fear of the stick with her, we can associate the stick with positive reinforcement. I think we can then transfer that to everybody else.
Okay.
A little excited.
Well, he calms down quickly. It's not like he's staying at that state.
30 seconds later.
I mean,
It's funny, it's like the way this is lit looks like a interview of like Most Wanted where the fugitives are lit in backlight so you can't tell who they are.
I know I've been struggling with the silhouettes, everybody, so I've been struggling.
It's kind of cool though. So motivation wise, we're going to be limited to the amount of reps we're going to be able to get. So I think if we can get another session right now of maybe 5 repetitions, and with each repetition trying to get a little bit more association with moving to touch the stick, then maybe take just a quick lunch break or something and come back and
Okay.
try to get another rep in, but we need to wait for him to. And I'm gonna wait for some calm body language, and then when I click, I'm gonna have you step back.
Okay.
So what happened is we pushed too far too fast. Oh, here we go. Can we hold still? All right, let's go and step back. Okay, you got that reaction on video?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Whew.
cool. That's
I
what
was
we
holding
needed.
my breath the whole time.
So what I did was I was clicking for calm behavior.
Yep.
So what we can do we want to do power pause since he's not receptive to food right now? And just do that a few more times?
We definitely could. Food motivation isn't there for her. And
Yeah.
it's barely there for you guys.
Let's do that. Are you open to doing that a few more times?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be the same thing. So you can actually don't worry about the stick yet because it's too advanced for where he is. So I'm gonna have you take a slow step forward, just with your hands relaxed, and pause there. So it'll be the same thing. Once I see absolute calm language, then I'll click. I'll have you take a big step back, and then when you do step back, just kind of stay where you are, and I'll have you like wait 30 seconds, then we'll do it again.
Oh,
Alright, let's go ahead and step back. And yep, hold there.
I love the tail shaking. Can I move my camera? Or you want me to stay?
What do you...
I was thinking about setting it up over there so that you could actually see him moving close, because right now the lighting's crap if I try to get them both in, so I'm just focusing on his reaction, but you can't see if he's getting closer, far, or anything. You want me
It's
to
probably
stay?
fine.
Okay. To move it or to stay?
Probably okay to move it if you want it.
Okay.
He's just really anxious.
Yeah. Can't get breaking the
So the point of this is that it'll reinforce that calm body language gets what he wants, which is for you to leave. But then you become the cue for calm, is what ends up happening.
Yeah. Yeah, out of all the birds, there's only two that absolutely can't stand me. Him and the Blizz, the bigger cockatoo.
Alright, so I'm going to have you take 2 slow steps forward right now. Yeah, you read that right, so pause there. Alright, take 1 step back and hold still. Excellent.
You notice how much faster he calmed down that time.
So this time we're going to wait about 30 seconds, and I'm going to have you take the same 1 step because you read that right, but it's going to be a slightly longer step.
Okay.
The goal is we don't want to blow him out. Okay, he looks ready, so go ahead and take 1 larger step forward, nice and slowly. Right there, perfect. Just stay nice and still, nice and calm, relaxed. Quite calm, was it?
The beak grinding was close.
It was close, but there's a few other things, yeah. There it comes.
Keeps changing the time.
Creaking it really still. Alright, 1 step back and hold there.
His feathers say so much.
That was interesting. He was scared, but he's walking towards you.
That might be moving my phone. Because he wants me to pick him up.
Yeah.
Because I have done that before. Like he'll be on the kitchen
Scared.
counter, and I'm like, and because he'll say to me, "Okay," because I go, "You're okay," and I pick him up, and so I think he
Dismissive
that's gonna be.
parenting.
I've been like, "You're okay," and I pick him up.
So does this resonate with like?
So he's like, "Come save me."
Yeah, so
Well-
he never has to overcome the fear. You know what I mean? So he's
Yeah.
never dealing with the fear. He's running away from it every time. And you're helping be that escape route. So yeah, that's really interesting.
And pause there. So after he relaxes this next time and I click, I'm going to have you go ahead and just take multiple steps back without tripping on stuff, hopefully.
Maybe give him a treat too.
Yeah, Capri, do you want to get a treat ready? You can hand them after I click. Good job. Alright, so a couple big steps back and follow with the treat.
Still where are you going?
Yeah.
Capri, between your fingers, between your thumb and finger. See if he takes it that way. It's a little less scary for him. There you go.
Nice job.
Good job, Gail.
Nice to breathe.
Alright.
Sunny.
So there's some examples of how that can be expanded on after we're gone. And the cool thing about this is it's not something that you have to do every single day. You can spend a 5 or 10 minute session and do that once a week if you need.
Right.
And what it does is you're looking for, you can tell the difference with the calm body language, right? And specifically what I'm looking for is no longer is there a death threat. And he's like, he looks away, he fluffs up, he shakes. Like that's how terrified this bird seems to be, right? And so as soon as he's no longer interested in that threat, that's when you can click. And as you can tell, all the movements, like you tend to have a very like kind of confident presence. You just have to tone it back just slightly, a little bit more, so that he's more relaxed in that. But like he's super content now, just
Yeah, and just to put this in perspective, so we just did this with Bean, the bird that I've been working with. We did it with Dave, and we worked one day, and then I think we worked again
like a month later.
5 days later when we did when Kim was there.
Oh, okay.
And then when she was gone. So we worked once, and then we worked again like 5 days later, and he was able to hand him a treat.
Well, prior to that, I had done it like a month before, and I blew it out.
And he blew it out because one of the things that I've been struggling with the YouTube channel and the Patreon and stuff is that everybody's like, you make it look way too easy. Like, I can't freaking do that, you know? And I'm like, oh, maybe we need to show the failure points more and show what it actually looks like. You know, like how Dave had you blow it out to show that there's actually a problem because people don't seem to catch on to the subtle.
Yeah.
So we see subtle and we're like, oh, don't blow it out. But we're kind of realizing that we need to blow it out to demonstrate that there is an issue so that people understand. And most likely people have blown it out.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, we're going to work backwards from there. And so that's what Dave did. He worked with Bean the first time, and it was like a month prior. And I was like, I need you to blow it out so that they can see, because Bean's body language is a lot more subtle than your guys's. And Bean goes from terrified, but you can barely tell, to he's flying off. And you're just like, but wait, I didn't see the signs.
It is so subtle.
It's very subtle. I just actually published a video going over it, like a Patreon thing on Patreon, and people were like, wait, what? We didn't see his discomfort. Like, can you explain it? And I was like, seriously? You know, like for me, I was like, oh, really? You guys didn't see it? So that's kind of why we're getting to the point of showing what it doesn't look like so that people kind of understand that boundary, and hopefully you understand how to work then backwards from there.
And the good thing is, James, I can see that you know how far you can go. So
Yeah.
it's like you want to just push. If you picture, I hate this because I feel like I'm stealing the guy's reference, but there's a fantastic book called Fear Bubble. And if you picture a fear bubble around this bird, if you gently push on it, it's not going to pop. If you push too far too fast, it's going to explode. And that's what we got out of that, right? So picture slowly trying to squeeze that fear bubble down to a smaller, more manageable size. Instead of it being this sphere of 360 degrees of everything in it, we're going to try to shrink it down to a smaller, you know, maybe a 2-foot circumference instead of the whole room. And that might help kind of visualize how far to push and to what intensity.
And it can be that short of a session, especially because you're saying you work all the time.
Yeah.
It could be just like, hey babe, let's do 2 reps. That's it. And you just do 2 awesome reps, and then he goes about his day and he goes to work. And that's not every single day, because this is pretty emotionally taxing on a bird to go through that. You know, they're overcoming fear. You definitely wouldn't want to work on overcoming your greatest fears every day. It would be exhausting. So think about working on it like once a week. And it's just like, hey babe, 2 reps. Next week, hey babe, 3 reps. Hey babe, 1 rep. You know, 4 reps, whatever it kind of looks like for you guys. Just feel it out, but it's minimal, and you will make really big strides towards it because he'll be like, oh, this is not that big of a deal. It's not scary for 30 minutes. It's just a little intimidating for about 2 minutes. No big deal. And he'll just make leaps and strides.
The cool thing is, on a surface level, you'll be able to get closer to him without having a negative impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on a deeper level, you're helping him learn, like, oh, this is fear, but I can get over it. And that, as you picked up, like, oh, he's scared, I save him. It's okay. Like, that's a perfect example, because so many people are in your position, and I think it is human nature, right? Like,
Yeah, we don't want to see our
Yeah,
birds
because
scared
even
or
if, like, he'll
uncomfortable.
flap off of the cage or wherever he is because he got scared and he'll land on the floor. And that's where he picked up. He says, okay, because I go up to him and go, you're okay, pick him up, and then, that's happened enough times that he then repeats, okay, back to me.
Aww.
So, that's,
Yeah, and that's really good intentions. Like, you have the best intentions in that. Like, we don't want to see our birds scared or, you know, uncomfortable or whatever it is. And so you have really good intentions. It just long term, it has a worse effect than the short term of working through the discomfort.
All right,
Why do you think-
question for the YouTubers. Would you want Jamie to train you? Or would you want Capri to train you?
Train the human or train the bird?
The human.
Ooh, I think people are gonna say Capri's way nicer. I want her to train me.